Okay, welcome to this Pádel. Today we have a special edition, summer edition, with Chema Montes, my favorite sensei, the one who makes me suffer a little bit and improve less than a little bit. I'm trying to improve.
You're in the way.
I'm working on it. Work in progress. And it's like the Windows, like the bar.
Overthinking.
Yeah, sometimes the CPU, yes. But just sometimes, not every day. We are in Spain, we are in Club Pádel La Moraleja, and he's gonna give us some tips based on his lifetime or life dedicated to play paddle. So it's gonna make our life easier during this tough summertime. And I think it's important to learn from the best and try to acquire some knowledge, some tips that are very tactical, but that we can use during this hot season, right?
It's okay.
So let's work on that. We have your vertex, kilo vertex.
This is my sword, my gun.
That's your baby,
Yes, my tool.
your weapon, your katana. It has a scratch here. What happened?
Too much hours in court.
Oh, this doesn't look like a...
No, this is the racket that I use to my lessons.
Okay.
This is not which
Not
one
the
I
real
play
one.
with.
You play with a different one?
Yes, because this is an old racket,
Okay.
and this is a good tip because this
Okay.
racket.
We're starting now with the
Yes,
content.
because when a racket is already used a lot of hours, yes, it loses the feeling of the racket.
Okay.
Because the rubber is softer, and for example, to play professional matches, I use another
You
racket.
said the one. Okay. Pala, paleta. In English is racket, but in Spanish we have that definition.
In Spanish, we have a lot of names.
Yeah.
Raqueta, pala,
paleta.
paleta.
C'è la paleta. Re argentino, ¿viste? I know. Okay. Thank you, Chema, and for your time, attention, and patience.
It's a pleasure, Rosa. Nice to be with you again.
Yeah, for a short time.
Not so
I come
short.
from- No, that's not as short that time, this time, but yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So, Chema, thank you, and the floor is yours. Tell us what happens and what are the tips that you share with us during summertime.
Thank you, Rosa. In first place, I would like to separate in three different sections. Okay, I would like to talk about the material we play with, the paddle racket, the balls we play with, paddle balls, and where we play at, paddle courts. I'm going to start with the paddle rackets. As you already say, in summer is hot, probably is wet, and in some places is hot and dry. For example, Madrid. But always is going to be high temperatures, and we're going to talk about how paddle rackets react with the changing temperatures. Okay, as you know, paddle rackets are made of different materials. The core, the inside, is made of rubber. It can be more soft or more hard. For example, in this case, my paddle racket, it has a medium structure with the rubber. It's not soft and it's not hard. It's medium, as I told. And the outside, it's all of carbon fiber. So when the temperature is high, the material is always trying to expand. It's always trying to get bigger because of the temperature and of the air inside. Sometimes when the temperature is very high, you can have little bubbles inside the racket, and you are going to feel the racket softer. You are going to feel the racket more, I don't know how to say it correctly, gummy. The sensation when you touch the ball is like the rebound is speedy. So you have to get used to that type of material. Now I'm going to talk about the ball. What happens with the ball? As you know, the ball, inside the ball, you have air with pressure, and with high temperatures, that pressure it increase is higher, and the bounce of the ball is more aggressive. The ball is going to be more speedy. During the winter, it happens just the opposite. The pressure inside the ball is softer or is lower. It's not going to bounce so much, and you are going to feel the ball more heavy. So during the summer, with high temperatures, as I told, the Pdel racket is going to rebound much more on the surface of the racket, and the bounce of the ball is going to be more speedy and more aggressive. Now the third part is the structure of the paddle court. How it reacts with temperature. When the glass is with high temperature, also the rebound of the ball is going to be more speedy, is going to be more fast. And probably it depends on the surface of the ground. If you have grass, it depends how long the grass fiber is. It's going to bounce more or it's going to bounce less. But always the high temperatures are going to increase the velocity and the speed of the ball. Probably you may notice when you play with high temperatures in the courts that the rebound is going to be much higher, more long the rebound. More of you have been playing in glass paddle courts, but here in Spain, we are more used to play in concrete paddle courts. The difference between concrete and glass is that the concrete, it has little spots all around the wall, and the outside of the ball, the felt of the ball, these little microfibers get inside those little spots of the concrete, and it grab, and you have more effects, and the rebound is not exactly the same as the glass. But probably you will never play in those kind of courts, but at least when you see one, you can use this advice for your own self.
You won't panic, right?
Oh, there you are. You won't panic. You will notice that something is going wrong or something is going different, but it's also paddle. Okay, now it's time to talk about how do we react with high temperatures and in summer. How to play and how to use our body to make as much as profit in the court as we can. With high temperatures, is for sure you are going to sweat a lot. You are going to lose a lot of water. So my first advice, my friendly advice or recommendation is please drink water before you practice paddle. Not only during the game, but it's very important to hydrate your body before the game. You are going to lose a lot of water, you are going to lose a lot of electrolytes, a lot of minerals. So drink a lot of water, and isotonic drinks is very useful. It's going to be very useful for your game, for your development, and for your health. Also, for sure, I recommend not to have heavy meals before the game, because you are going to have your stomach full of food and full of blood, and you must be with your stomach really empty to practice good enough paddle.
Shit happens. So, no croquetas, no paella, no ensaladilla rusa.
No
before
fabada.
paddle. Exactly. Well, fabada in summer.
It depends.
But there are a lot of heavy recipes that are typical for summer.
Also, no hamburger, for example, no
Okay.
pizza. At least before. After, please eat whatever you want. But at least before, just easy way meals, and try to be as better as you can. Hydrate yourself with, as I told you, a lot of water and isotonic drinks. Also, it's going to be very useful when sun is hitting hard and temperature is high. If you can have, for example, a towel, a wet towel, if you can, with icing inside, during the changes and the rest time, put your towel in your neck, or in your shoulder on your shoulders, so you can refresh. You can low down your body temperature. That is going to help you because it's not only the sun that is hitting you, it's also your inside temperature that is rising up, and you must try to have equilibrium between the outside temperature and your inside temperature. That is my main advice. But for sure, the great advice that I have feel like my best is drink water before you play paddle. Also during, but please before you play paddle. That's a good question. What to do, how to prepare your match or your game, how to do the warm up. As usual, as you usually do. Obviously, with high temperatures, your body is warm. Your body, probably your knees, your shoulders, your feet, and your hips are with high temperature, and do as normal, as usual. Try to do a soft warm up because already is warm. Your body outside already is hot. So try to do a soft warm up. Just during the warm up, it's good to keep drinking. Even if you are not thirsty, you must drink. Don't forget that when you are thirsty, you are dehydrated. You are losing. If you are thirsty, that means that you are out of water. So please, even if you are not thirsty, keep drinking, keep putting inside your body liquids, so you can be always the best as you can. The best time of the year to play paddle for me is springtime. I think it's the best weather. It's not so hot. It's not so cold. The probably the climate and the weather is polite, soft, and perfect to practice outdoor sports. It's not so much what is my favorite meal.
Yeah, the
It's
appropriate.
more, yes, the appropriate meal, or the meal that fits better to what I'm trying to do. I understand that the meal you have to do is like a fuel. It's like gasoline for your body. So try not to have heavy meals, but for example, rice. You can cook rice
Without sauce.
Without sauce. Just clean rice, or probably with some kind of protein, chicken, for example, or fish if you like fish, or a little bit of pasta without sauce, please, because it's going to make heavier your digestion. So I think it's a good advice to, before the match, have a little portion, not a big portion, because as I told you, it's much better to practice sport with your stomach empty, or at least not full, because you are going to move much better, and you are going to think much better, because you are going to be more freely inside the court and with enough energy to practice your sport. I was waiting for that question. How to play during summer? What are the skills you have to use to have the best game as you can? My advice to you is try to play with short movements. What I mean with short movements is that, for example, when you hold the racket, try not to do long preparation, long ending, long swings. You must try to play with very short preparation because, as I told you, the material of the racket is very sensitive. It's going to rebound a lot. It's going to be very speedy. And if you are doing a long movement, a long swing, you are going to lose control. That's why my advice to you is try to play with a short preparation, your elbow close to your body, and try to push the ball all the way through. Try to reach the sweet spot as good as you can, or as accurate as you can. Try not to play risky shots because the ball is going to be very fast. It's going to be very, it's going to bounce a lot, and probably if you want to do more than you have to do, you are going to lose control. So play safe, play accurate, but try to not to overspeed the ball because the ball is going to be speedy, fast, and it's going to have a lot of rebound.
Thank you, Chema.
Thank you so much, Rosa. I would like to recommend you a very useful tip during summer with high temperatures, and the tip is the following. Usually when you play paddle, you do long preparation, long ending, looking forward to playing deep enough, but with high temperatures. This is a very useful tip that if you put it in practice, is going to be very useful, as I already said. You have to play with your elbow close to your body, close to your stomach, to play really friendly and trying to do a short preparation and playing flat, trying to touch the ball with the sweet spot of the racket and do a long and smooth ending. Let's put it in practice. Also with your backhand, your elbow close to your body, short preparation, short beginning, and all the way through.